Well, it's been in the works for a couple of years, but it's only been 1 year that it's been a project. Ansley Watson this morning has a little bit more about it. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. For 1 year, the UP Land Conservancy, along with other agencies and individuals, raised money to buy this piece of property that I'm standing on now. This is called the Chocolay Bayou Nature Preserve, and it is a beautiful piece of property. They needed to raise over $150,000 to purchase this. Guess what? They did it in 4 months. So it's a great piece, beautiful, like I said, and they're having a great celebration and dedication coming this weekend. So we'll talk more about why that's important to attend later in the hour. Reporting live in Harvey, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, looking forward to hearing more about that. Thank you very much, Ansley. It sounds like, they're going to use that land to good use, especially, here in the UP between hiking, biking, snowshoeing, skiing, and everything else. So it's good to hear.
Always take advantage of it.
That's right. The Chocolay Bayou Nature Preserve has been a focal point for the UP Land Conservancy for a few years now. Ansley Watson is there this morning telling us more about why. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Just up until about 2 months ago, this land was privately owned, but now it's been purchased by the UP Land Conservancy along with a lot of other fundraising efforts. And joining me to talk more about that is Assistant Director for the UP Land Conservancy, Andrea Denham. Good morning.
Hi, how's it going?
So not much people can see kind of what's around us, but I promise you, it's gorgeous out here.
It is. It's absolutely stunning. We're surrounded by birch trees and pine trees and blueberries all over the ground and wintergreen. It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, so you're telling me that this is a bayou.
It is.
What is a bayou?
So a bayou can actually be a freshwater feature as well as a saltwater feature. Most of us think of, Louisiana bayous, but a bayou is really just a small piece of water that has disconnected from another piece of water. So this one, the bayou that we're on right now, is used to be a part of the Chocolay River. But rivers, of course, don't just stand still and go in the same spot. They meander back and forth over time. So this part of the river used to be part of the Chocolay River. It's still connected at one point, but not on both ends anymore. So it's got freshwater intake from the river, but it's mostly just kind of standing still back here.
It's been an interesting year of trying to get this land here for everybody's use. Really kind of tell that story of how that's been going.
Yeah, so just about a year ago, there started being rumors going around. Word of mouth was spreading that this little 13-acre piece of land that we're standing on right now was going to be put up for sale. And various conservation organizations in the area, the UP Land Conservancy, the Audubon Society, the Nature Conservancy, the Chocolay Raptor Center, a whole bunch of people started talking about this piece of land is up for sale. This is an incredibly important piece of land, particularly for waterfowl, migrating ducks, migrating geese, all of that. They tend to use this little spot as a stopover as they're migrating. It absolutely gets full of birds in the spring. It's gorgeous. So we all started talking about this piece of land going up for sale and what we could do to protect it and make sure that it remains a tiny little pocket of wilderness in the middle of our towns. We think it's pretty important to do that.
Over $150,000 was needed to be raised to buy this land.
Yeah.
4 months. 4 months. That's all it took.
It was crazy. Yeah. So we started all talking. We started meeting together once a month saying, okay, what can we do? What can we do about this? And all of a sudden we decided, well, we should raise the money and we should make this happen. We should open it to the public, make sure that the whole town and anyone who visits gets to see this place. So we started writing grant proposals. We held a concert back in February, and we raised almost $7,000 in one night. Wow. At a concert that we held at the Chocolay River Brewery and Restaurant down the street here. And then we just started asking around. We were asking other organizations, companies, individuals, and this town just absolutely came together, and the generosity has been overwhelming.
We'll talk more about this in the next segment. Give us a little preview. There's a celebration dedication taking place on Saturday. What's that all about?
So Saturday is going to be a really exciting day. We just want to thank everyone who's come together and just celebrate the work that we've done. So we'll have a birding segment at 8 a.m., meeting at the brewery and restaurant on the Chocolay River. That'll be led by Josh Forrester and Dr. Tom Knorr and their local birders at 10 a.m., the Conservation District. And Dr. Emerson, who's a plant toxicologist, will be leading a plant safari. That'll end with a tour of the Chocolay Raptor Center, which is really exciting. At 3 o'clock, we'll be doing a canoe float down from the Chocolay Township Marina down Main Street here. We'll float into the bayou together and paddle around. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous from the water back here. There's wildflowers, there's birds, there's otters out here.
Wow.
And then we'll float back. The dedication itself will happen at 6 o'clock. And then we'll move into the Chocolay River Brewery and Restaurant for a party. We'll have dinner out back and a concert by Blues Wolf.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk more about that. Stay with us later in the hour. Reporting live in Harvey, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, sounds like a great time. Thanks, Ansley. Of course, right now it doesn't look too bad out there. A little bit on the dark side, but you know, it looks like the rain has let up for them right now.
Right.
Welcome back. Well, the celebration is taking place at the Chocolay Bayou Nature Preserve this coming weekend. Ansley Watson is live there right now with more on just why this celebration is happening. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Sam. And a celebration it is definitely going to be. Joining me this morning to talk more about the celebration is a UP Land Conservancy, Andrea Denham, and you are the assistant director there.
I am. Good morning.
Good morning. So we're already having a little education segment this morning.
We are.
We need to pause and we need to talk about this. We are surrounded. We're on the Chocolay Bayou. Beautiful area. Right underneath our feet, we're standing on blueberry plants and wintergreen.
We are indeed.
Can you quickly show us this real fast?
Sure.
This is so interesting.
So this ground cover right here, all these little plants are wintergreen, and new wintergreen leaves, mainly in the spring, kind of grow upwards, and they're a little bit reddish, and they taste just like a lifesaver. They're a wintergreen plant, so you can pick the leaves.
them
You
and
know,
eat them?
obviously be careful and know which ones you're picking.
So this one work?
Yeah, that guy right there, that'll work. And you can just chew up the leaves and eat them, and tastes like a mint.
It really does. Freshly minty right there. That's so cool. Well, let's talk more about the celebration. What's taking place here? The Chocolay Bayou was recently bought by the Conservancy. Very exciting. What's happening here?
Yeah, this is a very exciting project. It's been about a year in the works. I'd say just a little bit over a year ago, there started being kind of rumors spreading and people talking about this piece of about 13 acres on the Chocolay Bayou here. That was going to be going up for sale in various conservation groups, the Laughing Whitefish Audubon Society, the UP Land Conservancy, the Nature Conservancy, the Heritage Trail Association. A bunch of different people started saying, oh my gosh, this piece of property is a little pocket of wilderness and history. It's very important, you know, it's going up for sale. Someone needs to take care of it, you know. So we all started meeting together once a month for about a year or so, and all of a sudden this winter it all kind of came to a head and we started fundraising. We had a huge concert back in February that raised almost $7,000 in one night. Yeah, it was really, really exciting. And since then we've been, you know, writing grants and asking individuals for donations, and in July we purchased the property. So we are now having a celebration on Saturday, and it's going to be really, really exciting. So.
And you want everybody to come out here. It's a piece
absolutely.
of land between Marquette and Harvey.
Yep.
Come out here, and what are you guys going to do?
We'll start off with birding at 8 a.m. We'll have a bunch of local experts leading all these different kind of events throughout the day. So we'll start off with birding in the morning at 8, and then we'll do a plant safari, which is going to be really, really fun. So we'll be walking through the bayou, talking about native plants, and that will actually end with a tour of the Chocolay Raptor Center, which is on the bayou, actually. They've been a big partner in this project as well, so that's very exciting. At 3 o'clock, we will launch boats from the Chocolay Township Marina, which is just on Main Street here, and we'll all kind of float together out into the bayou. It's just absolutely gorgeous from the water. It's really pretty. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll have a dedication with folks who've been involved with the project talking. And then at 7 o'clock, we will move into the Chocolay River Brewery and Restaurant, where Blues Wolf will be playing. and we'll have a barbecue out back, and it's just going to be a party. We're just really, really excited to thank everybody who's put in so much work to this project.
Absolutely. Well, what's it looking for like in the future? I know you truly want to conserve this area.
Yes.
A few foot trails might be going in.
Yep, we've got 1 foot trail marked so far from the Heritage Trail out to this spit that we're standing on. That's just one of my favorite spots to watch the sunrise, by the way. And eventually, once we get the funding for it, we will still be fundraising along the way to build a boardwalk. We've got some local birding experts who are going to help us build a birding trail, and then we'll also get some local historians to help us do history and stuff like that as well. So
Well, it sounds like a really exciting event happening this weekend, and just congratulations for all of the hard work that has gone into doing
thanks to everyone
this.
who's helped us out with that.
Absolutely. Well, reporting live in Harvey, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.